I heard the sound before I felt the pain, the sharp crack of skin against skin. His voice chased a blow. Why did you do this? You ruined this marriage. When I woke on the cold tiles, cheek burning, I noticed something I'd never seen before. His eyes weren't full of rage. They were full of fear, and that told me everything. We met 7 years ago, in the most ordinary way, at a friend's wedding. Liam had been charming, attentive, the kind of man who pulled out chairs, kissed hands, made you feel like you'd stepped into another century. I fell hard. We built a home, whispered promises into pillows at night. I believed him. I believed us. But love blinds you, until the cracks cut you open. It started with the family trips. That's what he called them. Him, his mother, his sister, sometimes a cousin. Never me. I told myself it was fine, that maybe they just needed time together. But then I found the email. 2 weeks in luxury. First-class tickets. Ocean view suites. Paid for from our joint account. Not a word about me. Just him and his mother, living like royalty on my silence. So I canceled everything. Every reservation. Every flight. Every detail. I thought maybe we'd talk. Maybe he'd see how cruel it was to cut me out. Instead, he hit me. And when I opened my eyes, I discovered the truth. This wasn't just neglect. This was a heist. His family had been planning it for months, draining accounts, hiding documents. They wanted me erased. That was the night I stopped being a wife. I became a strategist. I didn't scream. I didn't leave. I smiled, cooked his meals, kissed his cheek when he came home. And in the quiet, I studied. I traced every transaction, opened a secret account, made copies of the documents they thought were buried, recorded late-night whispers with his mother, plans to sell property, drain me dry, toss me aside. Every betrayal became a weapon, every lie ammunition. I didn't confront him. Not yet. I let him build higher, brick by stolen brick, until I knew exactly where the cracks ran deepest. Then I struck. The first cut, legal. I filed for a restraining order, presented photographs of my bruises, medical reports, neighbors who'd heard the shouting. He was served in front of his family, his precious mother clutching her pearls as officers led him away. The second cut, financial. I froze the joint accounts, moved the savings, exposed every hidden asset they thought untouchable. My lawyer had everything, recordings, documents, forged signatures. The third cut, social. Screenshots, emails, proof, sent to colleagues, friends, the company board. No rumors, just facts. Cold, undeniable truths. One by one, doors closed in their faces. The climax came in court. He sat across from me, his mother gripping his arm, charm painted across his face. He thought that smile would save him. But when my lawyer pressed play, and his own voice filled the room, laughing with his sister about how easy it was to bleed me dry, the silence hit harder than any scream. His jaw locked. His mother's eyes darted. The judge's gavel fell like a hammer. Restraining order granted. Assets returned. Divorce fast-tracked. The house, the accounts, the life they tried to steal, mine. He looked at me then, truly looked at me, and for the first time he understood I wasn't the woman he could hit, silence, and discard. I was a woman who dismantled him piece by piece, without him ever seeing the knife. Now I sit in the quiet of my home, free. The bruise has faded, but the memory hasn't, and I don't want it to. It reminds me of what silence and patience can build, revenge sharp enough to cut through generations of arrogance. They thought I was weak, mistook kindness for fragility, love for blindness. But the truth? The most dangerous revenge isn't loud. It's quiet, precise, surgical. And when it strikes, it leaves nothing standing. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves a tale of quiet revenge.